Here we go, guys.
So happy we're not swimming in circles for
We
half an hour.
made it back. I actually kind of began to have a slight ability to know where I was
I
going.
think I had a mental
And
breakdown
I
last
figured,
episode.
yeah, you kind of panicked there. That was quite the...
If I would have died, seriously, I just would have packed everything up and went home. If I died, I'd be like, I'm out.
I don't
We're
understand,
leaving
though.
Kingdom Hearts where it is.
I don't understand, though, like,
Unfinished LP.
I don't understand. You had, like, super patience with so many games. That was only, like...
Because there's a difference
half an
between
hour.
super patience in a good game and super patience in a fully designed bit of a good game.
I guess,
If
but
the game was
every...
all bad, then I would have been like, okay, it's just a bad game. But if it's a good game like this, and there's just a part that's designed poorly,
Right.
that instantly makes me hate it way more.
Interesting. Interesting. Because, I don't know, it's like... No, okay, I understand.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
Oh, about that.
It's a lot of
Sorry
sand. You
for
wouldn't
lying
like
to
it.
you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
A lot of sand and
If you can
not much
travel
else
to
really.
other
I mean,
worlds,
just trees.
maybe I can too. So many places.
No, you
I
can't,
wanna
'cause
see.
you-
I know I'll get there someday.
You have fins. You're
I'll find a way,
aquatic.
somehow.
You'll die if you go on land.
I'm sure of it.
Is Goofy like, I'm running out of oxygen.
He's always just so
Don't
happy.
Turtles?
Well, if you
Free
find
there.
it, do me
Yeah.
a favor and leave me out
They
of
do.
it.
And he's been underwater this entire time.
I think he's a
Why am
different
I
kind.
so lightheaded?
I think he's a different kind of turtle. I don't even have it. Crab claw.
You know what I just got?
What?
Goofy's a turtle and he attacks with a shield. The shell's like a shield.
The
I
shield.
just got
that's right.
that.
Well, we're leaving, so it's.
And
good time.
Donald is an octopus. Or, well, Squid actually, 'cause he's 6.
Yeah.
And Ursula is a mage. She's an octopus.
Oh yeah.
So it's like the mage character.
So here's your new weapon, the crab claw. So here's the old one. There's our new one.
Yeah. That really does not look threatening.
No.
It looks delicious, actually.
It's a magic heavy keyblade. So it raises our maximum MP by 1, enhances magic and summon powers.
Well, we don't want to do that because we're not magic.
But it's got the same amount of strength.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So yeah. So
Alright,
So there you go. So
let's get out of here.
Okay.
That couldn't have come quickly enough.
No, I just think it's funny because like you have so much patience for
Good
like,
games, yeah, good things.
No, you have so much patience for games that
Things
like,
that are strategic.
difficult and you know.
Yeah, difficult because you have to employ strategy. You know what's not strategic?
Mhm.
Holding right and circle for 15 minutes.
Anyway,
And then occasionally back because she tries to suck you in like Andross.
Angel style, yeah. Well, no.
Too bad we didn't get to explode her face like Andross. If she had turned into a giant brain, I would have been so upset.
That fight is so hard.
It is ridiculously stupid.
You can never ever hit him.
Yeah, you
Because-
gotta do it perfectly. You have to get the perfect start.
I
And once you get the good start, you can hit them repeatedly.
no. You want to talk about fights that are annoying.
Hey, trophy.
Master of the Seas. That fight's the worst because I spent an hour on that fight every time. No
Okay,
joke.
I'm gonna tell you something that blows your mind. You know Andross?
What?
You know his
What
brain?
about it?
You know the brain?
Yeah.
You know how to shoot it in the back?
Yeah.
You know how it's always on you, like right behind you. You can only shoot the front for a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoot the front for a while.
Warp
It
away.
disappears.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But then you can, if you spin, do a 180 really quick, he always appears behind you. And you can hit him in the cerebellum.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
That was my strategy on the 3DS.
I didn't have a strategy. I saw you just spend an hour trying to circle around and hit him in the back. Cause like,
Stupid gummy ship.
forgot about
It's
him.
so stupid.
I love it.
It's
We're going on up. We're moving on to the next world. And then, yeah, no, his fight is terrible because I would just spend an hour just going around in circles, and eventually I would get like 15 minutes in. I was like, I'm not hitting him anymore. I have to actually hit him. So I would try to hit him, and I would just get caught in his tentacle brain things, and it would do tons of damage. I wouldn't have to even hit him.
You want to stock up on bombs like crazy.
Fight's
on that
awful.
fight. So, you know what's really sad?
That's not that fight's way worse than Ursula, in my opinion. Anyway, go ahead.
No,
It
Ursula's
is.
the worst.
It is. Anyway,
Ursula actually might be the worst boss fight of my recollection. Anyway, you know
Okay.
what's sad? This is better than Star Fox Adventures.
It is, isn't it?
It's way better.
Way better, and that's really sad.
Because there's no Krazoa Palace.
Yeah,
There's no General Scales.
okay, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
He would have been a cool guy.
Did you ever play Star Fox Assault?
No.
For the GameCube?
No.
The game is so good.
Other than the parts.
Other than the parts where you're on foot. If every level that involves this, like you in the R-Wing, is awesome. So good.
Tank levels? In Assault?
I don't remember. I think there might be one or two, but
Grandmaster.
they're not as good because they're not on rails.
Yeah.
The whole point of Star Fox, I'm killing those guys over there that I didn't even see.
Stupid rocket. Are we recording the Fortress of Solitude right now? Goodness.
Well, I don't know. But
Star Fox.
yes, Star Fox is like it's. The point of Star Fox is that you fly around the R-Wing, and so when they add in all this other stuff, it's like I want to get to the part where you fly around the R-Wing. Like there's some really cool bits in Assault that I played over and over and over again. And whenever a part came up that was like just like on foot, I was like, because we get the part where I'm in an R-Wing gang. I want the R-Wing so bad. You know?
R-Wing is such a cool ship.
It is.
I want another Star Fox that's good.
No, me too. I just don't know why they don't do that.
I also don't know why they won't use
Whoa.
Majora's Mask.
They don't want. What the heck?
Don't die.
This is
Please
gonna
don't.
kill me. They're gonna kill me. They
Please
fly
don't
at me,
die. Please
and they hit
don't
me.
die.
Cheese.
Cheese? What's what
I'm
kind?
hungry.
Are you hungry?
No.
You just ate
Just
pizza
ate,
with
yeah.
cheese on.
With cheese. Well, I was just saying to Octo that I use expletives that are made up a lot of times.
But I wasn't sure if you were trying to say cheese or This is Sleepy Hollow, right?
No.
No. This is Halloween Town.
Halloween Town.
Isn't it Sleepy Hollow the thing it's called in the movie?
Nope. It's called Halloween Town.
What's Sleepy Hollow then?
Sleepy Hollow.
Oh.
Like it's self-titled.
Oh. This is the thing with the Headless Horseman though, right?
Nope.
That's Sleepy Hollow.
That's Sleepy Hollow.
This is the thing with the skinny dude that's
This
a comic.
Jack Skellington.
Never saw this movie. I really wanted to, but I never did.
It's a weird movie, to be honest.
Well, it's Tim Burton.
Yeah, it's so.
That's
They actually
like-
managed to capture the essence of Tim Burton really well in all the landscapes here.
Tim Burton is to movies as the guy that made Psychonauts is to video games.
Okay.
Who's the guy that made Psychonauts? I don't. Oh my gosh. We look awesome.
Sure, the spooky place. I'll bet the scary people. We should have done this for Halloween.
Oh, we should have.
Oh well.
Stupid. My idea in Dead Space.
We look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. You think so?
Maybe I'll withhold these episodes.
Also, in the corner, you also change.
Maybe I'll withhold these episodes until next Halloween, and that's when I'll complete the
Guillotine Square.
That's a horrifying name.
Well, it's Halloween Town. It's a very weird place.
Who's the guy that made Psychonauts? I can't remember his name right now.
Tim Schafer? No.
There
it's
you go. That's him.
Is that
Tim
him?
Schafer, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tag them.
Oh, because they're just normal inhabitants here.
No, I think some other reason. I think you have to visit the doctor.
Is it like a shaman?
Dr. Finkelstein.
Oh. This is supposed to sound like Frankenstein a little bit?
Yeah.
And
Got
now,
on the money.
allow me to introduce the master
It's very
of terror,
Tim Burton. They captured
the
it.
king
Yeah.
of nightmares, Jack Skellington.
Hey. He doesn't look scary though.
Well, I mean,
In the movie, is he like one of those like soft-hearted, like
that's how he was. Yeah.
Jack, bravo! Those ghosts will be
The thing is because you don't want to make like the main protagonist too scary because it was kind of like It was kind of a movie for kids, but kind of not. It's a very weird
But the
animal.
movement still needs
It's one of the
work.
movies that's
It's
like
not
for
scary
kids, but
enough.
when you're an adult, you understand more
I
things
want
about
to
it,
strike
and you get it on a
bone
deeper level.
terror.
Yeah, well,
I'm
not
gonna
necessarily. It's not that
consult
deep
the
though. It's
doctor.
more like when you're an adult, you're like, wow, this is kind of like this would scare me if I was a kid. When you're a kid, you're like, whatever. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
But as an adult, you're like, wow, shouldn't this be scary for kids? But I don't know.
I want to see the movie.
I think it's pretty good. It's again, it's Tim Burton, so it's, you know, you have to kind of take what that means. What am I trying to say?
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, like take it as if it is his movie. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Have you ever seen? Oh man, what was that movie? It was just in my brain, and now it's not there anymore.
oh boy.
That sucks. I hate that.
Yes. It's okay. We have the mayor here. Halloween's everything here. Jack and everybody's always looking for people to scare because that's basically the way they live their lives. Is by scaring people.
It was a movie that was like, speaking of Tim Burton, but Tim Burton didn't do it. I don't think.
Edward Scissorhands.
No. It was dark.
I
So I
don't
don't remember
understand.
what it was.
Maybe the guidance system
That's really-
was damaged
really
in the
annoying.
explosion.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I'll try to remember.
here's
My
Dr.
devices
Finkelstein
are always perfect.
and Jack Skellington trying to figure out
Oh,
the Harlow Star
I
attacking
got
them.
it.
Obviously, they have a
Why,
different
of
interpretation of
course.
what's going on.
The heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart
They figure,
to that
hey,
device?
let's implant, let's like surgically implant a heart into the Heartless. That's we have captured here.
Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
There we go. Good.
It's kind of gross looking.
We
Oh,
need
there's
the
the keyhole.
key to this thing
Is that the
first.
keyhole for the planet? I'm gonna assume that means
I
yes.
assume that means yes, yes.
Are we a little vampire? Is that what we are?
Yeah.
We have a little fang.
Yeah, and little bat wings, yeah. Market
Is,
for them.
is Goofy supposed to be like
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Except he's a giant screw in his head, not in his neck.
It's to match his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks really demented.
Yeah, yeah. Stand still, are you? Not really, he says.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Is this the original voice actor?
Sora.
I believe so,
well
yeah.
done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system.
His eyes
He's
attached
quite a
with the
genius.
chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, doctor, let's
disturbing.
continue.
Yeah.
The ingredients for a heart. Pulse.
A frog.
Pulse.
Emotion.
Terror.
Ah.
Fear.
Okay, it's gone,
spiders.
it's gone.
Hope
It's gone
and
now.
despair.
Ugh.
Mix them all together.
Is that a snake
and
eating
we
a snake
have a heart.
while eating its...
Yep.
Nice.
It lives!
You guys want to pull the eye back in? So it...
And then just, yeah, put it back in the socket there. Oh no!
Maybe we're missing some ingredients.
Hmm.
Let's try adding memory.
Memory.
Sally? Sally!
Brain
Good
doesn't
for
look like that.
nothing girl.
His
Don't
does.
know why I bothered
He
creating
routinely
her.
opens it up and just scratches it, you know, if
Sally's
it
got
itches
the
or whatever.
memory we
But
need.
brains don't have nerves.
See if you
His
can
does.
track her down.
That's how smart he is.
Sora, would you like
He
to
can
come
feel his
along?
brain.
Sure.
Did you know that you actually can't feel your brain? Like, that's a thing. Like, you cannot feel your brain. So when you have a headache, it's not your brain hurting, it's the pressure on your skull increasing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe that. Yeah, it makes
There,
sense.
there was a video, actually.
Look at how lanky he is compared to Sora.
Is he a melee character, I'm assuming?
He's offensive magic.
Yeah, okay. There's this video, it's crazy. I saw it, I don't remember the links, I saw it at someone else's house, but it was a lady and they were doing brain surgery on her. And it wasn't gory at all, because you didn't see her brain or anything. But she had, what's the thing where you shake uncontrollably? Is that Parkinson's?
Yeah.
And as you
our
know, for a lot of
experiment
brain
triggered
surgery, they
something.
have to keep you awake.
Everything will be fine, Mary.
So she's like
You
has
have nothing to
Parkinson's.
worry
They
about.
ask her to hold her arm out, and it's shaking like crazy.
Yeah.
And the doctors poke a piece of her brain, and she completely stops. And it's like just completely normal again.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you let go, it goes back to shaking. And it's like, that's insane.
Yeah.
That they can do that.
Impulses in the brain and stuff.
Yeah. But it's just so crazy that like she didn't know that they were doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't feel it.
And it's you can't feel it. Yeah, it's
That's so weird, right?
Yeah.
You know what is also really weird about your brain?
What?
You can't feel it, but everything is felt through it.
Right, like you feel with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using on a physical level, yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, like when you touch something with your hand, the only like feeling you get is because that's what your brain is telling you what it feels like.
Right. Yeah.
But you can't feel your brain.
Yeah. The one, yeah, I guess you're saying like the one thing that
You would think that would have the most
most feeling, you're right? But it probably is just good design that we can't feel our brain because that would be really
Yeah.
it might be really obnoxious or like really distracting or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, like if you fell, right? Because I'm not sure if you knew this, but your brain isn't actually stationary. It's not like it can move.
Yeah, it's submerged, suspended in like a fluid.
So when you fall, your brain will hit the front of your skull.
Yeah, that's the reason why you get concussions and stuff is because
it basically bruises your brain.
You're not necessarily bruised, but your brain shakes in your head so much that
Yeah, but I mean,
it's
like,
not like permanent necessarily.
Well, obviously.
It can be.
Well, it can be, but with brain damage. But I mean,
Right.
think how much or falling would hurt way more if you could feel your brain bash against your skull.
Right. I see. Yeah.
So I think it was designed that way so it's so you can keep focus under a certain amount of pain. Because if your brain could feel pain on itself,
Right.
it's hard to talk about. It doesn't make much sense unless you really are grasping what I'm talking about.
Right. No, I'm
But,
listening. I'm trying to.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying to everyone else, like,
Right.
saying like, if your brain could feel like its own pain or itself getting hit,
Zero.
it
have you
just
seen
sounds
Sally
weird, but
anywhere?
you would not be able to concentrate on anything
Yeah.
because you would
something
roll
wrong,
over
Jack?
in your bed and feel it
Yeah.
No.
in your
Everything's
in your
going
head,
great.
like in your skull.
We're
Yeah,
going to
and-
have the best Halloween
I mean, there's
ever.
tons of stuff about
All we
the
need now
body
is your
that's like
memory.
really ingenious design. Like
You mean
simple things
this?
too. Like, did you know that like there's a
Jack,
the skin
the bad
inside your
feeling
ear?
about this.
You know how like
Try
skin
something
flakes
else.
off
There's still
of you
time.
all the time.
Yeah,
Constantly.
Nothing could
Yeah.
beat what I've got planned.
But the skin in your ear actually
Once we get
grows
the heartless
instead of
apart,
off, it grows
they'll
out
dance just
your
as
ear.
I envisioned it.
And so that's how
so it doesn't clog.
that's how wax gets out of your ear because it goes sideways instead of
Interesting.
flicking off.
Interesting.
So that's how wax gets out. It's actually really clever.
That's cool.
So you have sometimes people have an issue with
Like with your ears being
their
clogged.
ears being clogged because the skin isn't flicking off properly. It's not flicking out, and so you have to routinely go to the doctor and get them cleaned out.
That's interesting.
So every little so basically what I'm saying is like the body is an ingenious design that it's like every little thing is considered.
yeah.
You know.
Did you hear that?
So is that
Yeah,
girl
I sure did.
like Jack's girlfriend?
What should we do?
Basically, yeah. It's one of those things that's like it's not told explicitly, but basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are these three?
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Okay. But what do they do?
They are basically the antagonist. They're not antagonists.
Are they
They're
like bad guys, but not really bad guys? They just like cause you mischief.
Yeah, they're just mischief makers.
Okay. So like a leprechaun, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
because like that's what leprechauns would do. They're mischief makers.
I just think it's funny that we went straight to Leprechaun. You know?
Well, what else
So-
would they? I mean, like,
No, yeah,
I don't know. Leprechaun. I always thought
Loki?
leprechauns were Loki.
right?
Well, they're not tall. They don't have long locks of black hair.
Right.
They don't have a voice that can disarm people,
Can disarm people. Yeah. Loki is like
and they can't
very
turn into
persuasive.
Captain.
Now there's the
Captain America.
antagonist
Aha!
of the movie too.
That bonehead Jack
Stay
is
Puft
really
Marshmallow
making a
Man?
Boogie
hug.
Boogie.
What's in his mouth?
Bugs.
That works for me.
Ew.
Ooh, when
Is he
I
filled
get
with
my
bugs?
hands on
He's a
that-
sack of bugs.
Well, I've
That's
got
gross.
no hands, but
This
I'm
movie is
still
pretty good.
gonna
I wanna
have
see
that
this
art to
movie.
control the heartlet.
So they're wearing masks.
It's also their faces though.
That's their actual face.
Yeah, but it looks like they're wearing masks. That's the point. It's kind of like to go their mask. Oh no, it's not a mask. It's actually their face. Oh, it's all gross muscle underneath.
Was this movie? It looked like claymation, didn't it?
It was claymation.
Oh, it was completely.
Yeah, it was really good claymation.
How long was that? Must have taken forever.
Oh yeah.
Or was it like computer generated?
No. It was an old movie, so it's mostly claymation. It's
That
like
must have taken so long.
it does because it's like you take a picture, you move it 1 centimeter of an inch, or whatever,
Yeah, one
take another picture,
Yeah.
and then do it again and again and again. That's how you do stop motion. It's so hard. I couldn't imagine.
Did you ever watch Pingu as a kid?
Yeah, Pingu.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, that was all stop motion.
Yeah.
And like,
Pingu, for everyone that doesn't know, was
It's a Canadian thing.
a French-Canadian
Yeah.
TV show. It was a silent TV show.
yeah,
About
no one
penguins.
spoke in it.
Because of penguins.
Yeah.
My favorite episode of Pingu was when he would ski. Remember that episode? He had a
I think-
barrel.
I
He went
vaguely-
over the hills in a barrel.
Yeah.
And the barrel broke.
Yes, I do remember
And then
that
he broke
actually.
2 skis, and then he lost 1 ski and he cried.
Now I'm surprised I actually remember
Yeah,
that.
and then he figured out he could use it like a snowboard.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, back
crazy.
Things I remember from back in the day.
Yeah. Silly mummy things. I can't remember the names.
Mummies.
They're called names. Yeah, well, everything has specific names.
After this battle,
We're gonna hit it up a save point. We're gonna mug it.
yeah, we're gonna mug it up its game.
Oh man.
Or we're gonna pickpocket and put our data into its pocket.
Into its wow.
And then when we play again, we're gonna pickpocket back in.
So it's like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
You pickpocket.
Yeah.
Things
It's a
on
good thing
people.
we're a master thief.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just
Or you can do it now, whatever.
Oh, I should go to the save point.
I like the design of this level.
Yeah, it's all
It's nice to look at, but it's
Timber
definitely creepy.
It's still cartoony enough
Yeah.
that it's still pleasant to look at,
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was Halloween Town.
and we're gonna continue Halloween Town
Next time.
right after this.
Right after word from our sponsor that doesn't yet exist.